Unblockable. Spitzer, go! Go!
things. War is so complex. It's beyond the ability of the human mind to comprehend all the variables. Our judgment, our understanding are not adequate. And we kill people unnecessarily.
I forgot my line.
Good afternoon,
hey.
good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back for our final day of Event 3, Beginner Bootcamp 2 series. We have our first matchup coming up here very shortly for our third place match between Plixus and Silenza. And then proceeding after that will be our grand finals matchup between Dot Dot and Podgy. So pretty exciting day in store for us, and I am joined by our wonderful friend Warehouse Jesus. And how are we doing today?
Wonderful. You're really playing that up. Trying to, not like most of these beginners have hated my guts.
Yeah, speaking of, let's go ahead and see what we're looking at here, movement and tracker wise, if there's anything that stands out.
Oh, hold on. I need to change something up real quick. I mean, no aerial dodge with one glide, kind of monka. But OC dead off the rip.
Yeah, how could you do that to yourself? Rolling a seed.
Listen, I'm not the one racing. All right, sending Psy off now.
All right.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. Okay, well he's.
Oh, that was weird.
Okay.
That was really weird. I mean,
I wonder if he accidentally closed out of the race time. Yeah.
We'll have to keep an eye on that.
All right.
But
well, we are
let's
underway.
look at our starting stuff here. We got BC, HT, Pride Lands. I'm going to say Pride Lands because I'll mess it up between PR and PL. We got a membership card. So we got HB1 and TT2 access right off the rip with a guard break.
Okay.
And an item boost. Okay.
So somewhat of a generous start there.
I don't think all this time I've watched Plix do races. I don't think I've ever seen him go to Pooh's house and see that Pooh's house is just Pooh's house, essentially, in German.
What about piglets? Nope. Interesting. I know it's like super early on. Would you have, since you had access to that page already, would you have already just said go do the mini game just for that free prog point? Or
probably not, because for me, I like having the time to think by going into the mini games, because I'm just sitting there, like, especially for the first mini game, I'm just spamming to spin around in a circle. So it gives me a chance to stop, look at my tracker, and
it was brought to our attention that from the looks of it, size loadless is not working.
I mean, it is working, just not.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, it's doing something fun. Okay, well, That is kind of a.
I know. I mean, it just depends on the cutscene skipper too. I know. I saw that he had an update for his cutscene skipper, and it's not like I can stop this and just give them a new seed because Plix is asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of those unfortunate situations where you got to be a little bit more conscious of things. It's been pausing, we can tell, because the timer's different. I mean, Sai's got an insanely powerful fucking PC at the same time, so like his stuff is going pretty quickly. Yeah, so it's like the cutscene skipping is basically just like a quick moment for him. So like the transitions are going so fast for him that they're not really catching it, I guess, with the cutscene skipper.
Yeah.
The up and downside of having a strong PC, I guess.
Yeah. But aside from that, we only found a skill in crossbones as far as like importance goes, and should be hitting level 10, I believe, coming out of this for Plix. Yeah.
Just some or HP. Sorry, just some HP, not MP.
And a self-unlocking Way to the Dawn right before Roxas.
What other movement do we have? I mean, we got high jump 2, quick run 2, dodge roll 2, glide 1. Has a very interesting spread of movement, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those glides, that glide right now is going to be kind of mostly if you're trying to clear some big gaps otherwise, without having to go along like the baseline.
We'll probably see a lot of gliding in TT.
It's always weird getting a page in like at Pooh's house because you get thrown back out at a weird spot because it's triggering that next page.
All right, we're seeing Pride Lanes for the first time. Downside of not coming here first, you do not get the RNG to get Rodeo for free.
Ooh, okay. Uh-oh.
But we got a Blizzard in the first 3 of Pride Lands. Sadly, not a magnet, which would have been a little better, honestly.
Yeah, that other Living Bones kind of closed in super quick and unfortunately caught Plix and just made it to where he was just unable to really do much of anything there.
There we go. But he's through now.
Mm-hmm.
Few little minor movement adjustments and he's through. Sai did take this opportunity to do the Piglet minigame, so he's moving on, looks like going to HB. So we'll see some more new stuff here. Good battlefields pickup. You know, one thing that I will say that worries me in these kind of seeds? When Pride Lands doesn't blue up to Simba. Because that's like most of your checks in the entire world. Right? Because then after that, it's Hyenas 1, Scar, Hyenas 2, Ground Shaker. That's it. You're getting, what was the math? 23 checks just by doing this Pride Land shotgun?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, it's always concerning. Pride Land's definitely, like, if I, like, for me, if I don't see that it's blue by the time that I'm talking to Simba and everything, I'm kind of in that realm. Like the moment I get a reflect and have a couple elixirs on me, I'm full sending it through the rest of Pride Lands 1. Just because of the power that world could have at that point. Just because the back end is so small on checks that.
I think it's only 6 checks. Hyenas 1, Scars 2, Hyenas 2 is 1, and then Ground Shakers 2, yeah. 1-2, 1-2. Unless I'm missing
Realistically,
something.
9 in this case because of Data Science, but
Well, 9 if we don't fight Syx, but otherwise he just has one thing.
so fun thing to note for Psy, we have TT3 already available.
That is terrifying. But like, we have Master Form out of HP. We have Blizzard. We have Second Chance. Okay. And Genie.
Genie, it just keeps coming.
Oh, but that's HB1.
Yeah, that was just HV1. That is
What?
insane.
And now we have Blizzara. So like with the Blizzara, we also got our first hint. That is rather, I don't know what world that is. Is that LOD?
LOD.
Okay, LOD is on the path to non-existence. I hate. So like with Blizzara in hand, Master Form in hand, I don't know. I'm tempted. I'm not gonna lie to push TT3 because that's a lot of experience you can get. So you can get some early stats. You have gamblers at the end of that, so you can get some master levels. Just a good bulk of checks to try to find anything really, you know. So it used to be the push to do back in the day. So we'll see what happens if Psy decides to take that leap or just try to hold out. Because if we can get final form, I don't know. I think we're sitting a little bit better.
Here's an interesting food for thought. What if we shotgun TT1 and dip our toes into either BC or Port Royal? Because with that Blizzara, you're packing a bit more of a punch on the pirates.
That's true. All right, I got my Psy tracker cheat sheet up now. I was like, this one looks like the right layout. He's got the new world layout. While it looks like Plix has GOA order. Yeah.
Yep, GOA order.
So, Psy almost done with Pride Lands. It did not blue, by the way, at Simba. So,
Yeah, and there only being two
There's-
things to that point so far is
not worth it for the time being. I don't think I've seen an experience boost either. But that could also, they could be on a Keyblade.
oh, we got another torn page. Yeah, that's right. Psy never actually shotgunned BC. He's been one of the few runners that have been just doing the death abuse and just immediately leaving.
Mm-hmm. But like, especially a beginner, it's best to get it. Oh, hey,
Oh,
Glide
hey,
too.
that glide 2 would have been nice a little bit earlier.
I mean, and that
And,
reflects.
oh my gosh, okay.
Well, I mean, we found a magnet, nominated sketches,
And a page.
page, and TT1. So, like, there's a lot. And see, this aerial dodge is starting to hurt trying to get through TT.
Yeah, at
It
least
said situations boost. What is situations boost?
I imagine it's probably the
It's a
RC
reaction
boost.
boost? I just love seeing some of the names. It's glorious.
Right?
It is RC boost. Thank you, Moko. Identity disc as well in BC? Interesting.
Yeah, this BC play is a bit appealing with that reflect and the magic stat being where it's at. Could use master form there to sneak in a level at the very least off of thresholder.
Oh, 100%. It'll help, especially with the reflect. And again, Blizzara, having early Blizzara is kind of underrated by a lot, but it is so good. It's so helpful. Trying to see if I can like
early offensive magic that you really like to see.
yeah, with the drive converter on a Keyblade too, like that's why we see Plix not having to worry about the Death Abuse because he can just use Master Form to blow through that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Sai's just opting to. Oh,
I think might have sucked up a few orbs there.
Because you're not going to get any off this one because he's just going to die.
And we have Magnera.
Magnet, and we got Fantasia. So once Sai goes to TT1, you'll have Magnera. Aren't I so kind, chat?
And another Way to the Dawn. Okay.
So we got both Way to the Dawns already. Like trying to move stuff onto a tracker. It is not easy. Holy cow. Should have been doing this earlier. What am I doing with myself?
So depending on how these hints start kind of falling, World That Never Was is already kind of on the brink of extinction. Because we've already collectively we've found 4 things out of the 5, with one of them being doubled up. So
these are the chances we take. BC. God.
And
He hasn't found anything else yet.
Plix will be coming upon their first. Oh,
Glide.
okay. You just get Glide 3 just coming to BC.
No aerial dodge though, so you going slow. It's a slow build up.
All speed, no acceleration. We go
nothing up to beast.
We're going from 0 to 60 in like 10 seconds. And Plix will be picking up their first hint once they get through Thresholder here. And Sai is going to be, from the looks of it, pushing to Darkthorn. So they'll be getting their next hint for us here.
Okay. Hopefully it's, a world we have access to.
Yeah. As I say, depending on what pops up, what would you be thinking of doing after you're done here?
If I get a world that's not, like, say I get like DC hinted, right, or Agrabah hinted, I don't have access to those. I'm gonna start looking for. I'm looking at TT. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, that's a lot of checks to find stuff. That's good experience to get levels for free without having to worry about anything.
Yeah.
To get my stats up for whatever may come.
Yeah, I would have to kind of agree. Like, you got TT3 access so early that I think you can go ahead and kind of sacrifice Station at this point just to kind of keep the ball
and like
moving
you can get the hit count pretty easily with Master Form. Because if you can get the finisher that's just spinning in a circle, it's doing lots of hits within that tornado, essentially. So we can easily get past that, and we have magnets to get through Gensid's tower. Like,
yeah, that Magnera is just gonna blow away everything.
Like, even for this instance, I could see.
No.
So yeah, about that Agrabah hint.
That is actually kind of tragic to see, because it's
these
all
hints are
path to
awful.
light.
Listen, I give you good tools, you get crap hints. I give you good hints, you get crap tools. Like, there's no in between. I'm sorry. Okay, SP shotgun's also fair. Quick check of these 6 things. Gets screens prepped for some levels if you need it, or we can see 2 junk chests right away
And see a whole lot. I think with Sai's routing here, it looks like he's going to be setting
going
up
into
for screens. Yeah. Because normally, if you're going to be leaving, you're going to check the other 3 chests. Otherwise, you're just pushing on through. So we will get to see what's at Rabbit's house here in just a moment from Plix's side.
And this is a perfect moment for Plix too, because this is what I was talking about. Now, like, I'm starting to get a few things. I'm starting to look at what I have. Let me go do a poo mini game, get a prog point, but also give me time to think about like what my next steps are without having to sit there and pause, right? Because that's a lot of people's issues with Path is I need to stop and look at this tracker for a moment, right? So now you're standing in the GOA to look at the tracker, which is again 100% fair, but you have moments like Honey Slider, you have moments like whatever this mini game is. I'd make myself dizzy dot mini game is what I'm going to say. You have moments like this where you can just stop. You're holding left. You're spamming a button, and you can just sit there and think, what are my next steps?
Speaking
without
of,
losing time. Oh, there's nothing at Rabbits.
Speaking of next steps, so we do have access to our All Paths to Light now, because there was a scimitar there right before going into screens.
So now I'm looking at that.
And on top of that, level 15 is the end of levels, so that is knocked out of the table here for proof potential.
I was like, our tracker says it could be P still. What do you mean?
I apparently did not hit enter, so I saw that. I was like, wait a second.
I know, I have to give you shit.
No, I know. It's deserved.
So, Honey Slider. I like seeing people actually try to pick up the honey orbs. It's fun. You don't have to. You can just hold left until you get to this point, and then you can just let go of the controller. Or you can continue to hold left, like. So now Plix has that Agrabah hint, which is a very unfortunate hint still, but for him.
Yep, going back in now.
Okay, Side taking this time to stop on screen. It's got to level 22. Not bad. I mean, levels are dead, and 24, 29 are decent stats to have to push through most content, right?
Mm-hmm. Especially now,
we can...
you're fully set up for, like you're just straight up now set up for PR no matter what. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like Sino. I'll fire it. It's dead.
Okay.
SP is done.
I do actually like this though from Sai.
A free prog. It's the 2 prog you need for the next 10.
Mm-hmm. And especially if his next move is going into Agrabah after this.
Sai has not done any accessories yet. So, like, I think he's changed his Keyblade the one time to Sleeping Lion, so there might be a different Keyblade we could be looking at too, but we'll see what happens. Good dodge roll.
Yeah, this is
the fun part.
Yeah, this is a fight.
He's sitting down again.
Yeah, this is a fight where you would
So
really
lucky.
like to have that aerial dodge in hand.
Yeah, still 30 is potential. So now he can go into Master and just get this free damage in. Yeah, we hit 33 in Master, like, boom, done. And what do we get?
What are these hints so far?
These are great hints, guys. You wanted to play Path hints? What about just playing the game? How about that? Oh, is this the TT push? Oh, it's his first I'm entering. Here's his Magnera that he probably wish he could have had.
Sai? Wait, what? Okay,
We're going to BC2.
Okay. I would.
I mean, good experience.
I still would have probably at least checked the 2 chests at the mansion.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I don't remember. I forget where that page was at. Because
not there.
Okay.
So
dodges a bullet at the very least, but still.
yeah, Paige was in the woods.
Okay, we get a membership card here in.
I will say the mansion had nothing, so he's getting very lucky. All right, we talked to Moody Beast,
And
we find limit form, and it's done. So one easy fight for him, right? And he gets paid out with limit form. What is this? This man has a sixth sense somewhere. Oh, he's not even doing tram coming. So this is a moment of I plan on going through this.
Yeah, this isn't the first time that he's done this either. It's
No.
But that does cost him that magnet that he would definitely like to have going through.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna do it in TT2, but he would like to have it for Jensen's Tower. These are the gambles you play.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh wait, we picked a mem card in PR and once more. All in town. Ooh. That is actually huge.
Yep, because we're now in HB2, so this could very well just have that typical, hey, waltzed into HB2 proof, just from shotgunning.
Yeah.
Well, not
So
like
it's a free
shotgunning,
12
I guess,
check.
but
Well, I mean, it's a free 12 checks just to go to Ansem Study and like grab the Tifa chest and everything. So before doing corridors fights, you have to move through things. You don't have to actually fight anything. You can just grab all these, right? Because we're gonna get the 3 here in Postern, or in whatever that said. I was about to try to pronounce it. I was like, you know what? No. See, look, we get paid out with a reflect, and it's still not dead. What is going on? HP is not supposed to have this much when core's off. What is going on here? We still don't have an aerial dodge though.
yeah, if HB collectively has this much, I'm concerned at how much more it gobbled up.
It's not gonna have a single proof. That's the thing, right? We're getting all this nice stuff. Not a single proof is gonna be here. All right. What does Stitch chest have?
Another drive converter.
A drive converter. Okay, that's good. Granted, not right now because we're maxed out. Ooh, aerial dodge?
No.
No. On auto form. I don't know which auto form, but. All right, we're up to limit 3 and master 3 with nothing. By the way,
I'm gonna assume it's either wit or not wisdom, auto master or limit.
I am going to just find out because I have that power. Hollow Bastion. Oh, that was auto summon.
Oh, auto summon.
So really not worth it. Did we get another hint yet? Oh my god. We're gonna get one here soon.
Yep.
From Sai, who's now gonna check tram common, and I need to hear him be sad. Oh, that was a jackpot. Oh, so we have jackpot and drive converters too, so masters should be easy to level. Hey, look, torn page. The sad thing is he's still gonna get them in order, like nothing happened.
Mm-hmm. Yep, now finding out about that Magnera.
He almost ignored it because it looked like an accessory. Ooh, he does have limit form. I wonder if he pushes into
STT.
into STT. He's got. I mean, again, we don't have an aero dodge, so like movement's not 100% great. But I think he's just pushing TT3. I'm hoping for a good hint here.
Yeah, I think if STT pops up all path to light as well, I think it probably would be a dive between that and Agrabah. But instead, we get a hint for World That Never Was being on the path to non, and HB on the path to peace.
Okay. More torn pages, huh? Oh wait, what was that? Was that Battlefields? Yeah.
And with that, STT is out of the running, at least for non, because we have too many hints for that now.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's way too many. Royal Summon. Oh my god.
And
So
realistically,
pages.
it's also out of the running. Yeah, it's out of the running altogether. Yeah, STT dies with that set of hints right there.
Oh yeah, because we have what? How many connection hints do we have? 1, 2.
We have 2, but limit form and sketches are
already there. So like we don't have a hint on any of those. And peace check, we have 2 hints already. So yeah, they're already done.
Oh,
so no STT today.
I'll leave it unmarked for the time being because there is that slim possibility it just pops up.
No.
At least non and peace.
Dead. No, Con is dead. You got 2 hints on Agrabah and in drive forms.
Oh yeah. I was right the first time. Yeah.
But I mean, at least we finally have a hint at something, right? Like something's finally showing.
Mm-hmm.
Same. What do you mean? Same for Elodie and Agrabah?
We have no information for
Non and Con are dead.
We have no information on that yet.
No.
Yeah, no, TT hint.
What TT hint?
What TT hint? We don't have anything on that yet.
That's HB, and there's unless we're using combine. That's master.
Yeah,
form.
that's master form.
But so because we have. Oh, Flix, everything okay? Yeah, that's the hard part. They haven't found a single thunder. That's wild. Oh, we are too. That's why I've been trying to keep track of it as best as possible.
Mm-hmm. But the bottom portion of the tracker does still have the numbers, though. That is also, if unable to necessarily read on the tracker itself, we do have these lovely numbers. And we found the proof
at Kanga's house, and it's dead. So Con, you need 3 torn pages, and that's dead. So anything.
So
Con's dead for everything.
That TT hint is going to be that TT hint might be very telling.
If we can get it.
Mm-hmm. Or if we find anything on drives, that would also be kind of helpful.
That's true. Didn't have to do Tigger minigame. Like, Tibby should be happy.
Didn't have to, but probably should have.
Okay.
Because that is a very, very quick frog point.
Man just hates 100 Acre Wood in general, apparently. God. How could you?
All right, so
God. So. Oh, and Sai does have 3 torn pages, so he could go get that proof. But he has no hinting towards that yet either. Because these hints have been fantastic. Smile. All right. So there's still some. Oh my god. Who needs path hints? Who needs path hints? That's gotta be peace, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's peace.
And it's
So
blue.
that rules. So
That's so messed up. So
that kills.
non-existence cannot be Agrabah. It can't be Hollow Bastion.
And it can't. And drives are dead now too because we
Drives
have
are
conflicting
dead.
info.
TT's done. So it's either
TT
LOD
is done.
Pride Lands, Disney Castle is dead as well because there's a reflect in HP.
Yep.
So it's just down to Magnet Worlds. We find anything else? HP still has something too. That's crazy.
You know what's kind of crazy?
Well, so let's start looking at this, right? So we have non-hint, right? So we have 4 non-existent hints, and neither of them are on. I think the Magnet Worlds are dead. Right, so we have a magnet in TT, not hinted. We have a magnet in Beast Castle,
Yeah,
not hinted.
I can agree with that because
And we have a Skill and Crossbones in Halloween Town, not hinted.
PR is hanging on barely.
No, that's 4 hints that are not on any of those. It's 3 items for.
Oh yeah, you're correct. Yeah,
So
right.
it is LOD or Pride Lands for non-existence. And Sai is pushing the world that never was. So maybe we'll find something here that lets us know. Hopefully it's not a. Well, no, if it was a torn page, it'd be. So there's a torn page sitting on drives. That's what that is.
And remember
This
that.
being a solo
And remember
non-existent
that.
set?
And remember that scary thought about Pride Lands.
Yep.
I would be pushing that bad boy out like now and see if that dies, because then you know exactly what you're looking for.
Radfang, where are you?
Well,
I mean, that's
not even so much
or
finding the
what's messed
proud
up-
fang. Like just get through Scar at least.
Yeah. So here's the messed up thing, right? Let's think about like how cursed this could be. We don't have LOD access, right?
This is true.
Say proof is in Pride Lands. What if the Proud Fang's in LOD? And we just don't have a Sword of the Ancestry yet either. That'd be something messed up, depending on where these things are.
Well, and the worst part
But
is even if we do find the thunder, well, it doesn't help us.
no.
So what we're really hoping for is wherever this fire is hinted,
Oh yeah,
we
if a
have our
fire gets
answer.
hit- Yep, there it is. It is Pride Lands. That lovely SP hint being connection and non lets us know.
You know what the worst part
it's a fire
is?
world.
It might not even be a page on drives now. Oh, hey, another fire. So hey, we found out immediately.
We found it in. Wow, suddenly Fyra. Out of nowhere. That's not what we want to find. God, oh, that's messed up actually. That LOD thing I just said might actually be true. Oops. Surely it's just like right away.
Probably get into Agrabah too, because we got access to that very quickly just by shotgunning SP. And
Yeah, oops. Yeah, oops. Or this is actual wisdom. Where do we find wisdom? Oh, in Agrabah. Oh, Agrabah. Hold on. Hold the phone. I missed it completely because I was busy looking at size tracker with all the hints. Hold the phone.
So we have Fyraga.
We have Fyraga. Well, if that requires Plix to push SP and
This makes it even worse that it's Pride Lands because we're still missing all our Thunders. We still have 2 pages, and
Yep.
we're still missing a Proud Thing. So we have 6 things that we're missing.
oh, this is so rough. Okay, what is in here? So cure a fire. Need to put the fire on the world that never was. Oh, there's also another identity disc in the world that never was. Disgusting. Been too distracted. I need to keep up now. It's all, but you know, suddenly Blizzaga from Agrabah. Actually, now that I'm looking at it.
And you know what's insane?
Agrabah's still not done.
We're not even 40 minutes into the seed, and we do have 2 proofs.
Without hints, too, mind you.
Yeah, basically without hints.
Oh, here we go.
I will say from sided for pushing 100 Acre, it makes a little bit more sense because they did have that hint from SP already.
Oh, that's true.
But TT3.
Oh no, they just got the SP hint. What do you mean?
They got it before.
They got it after they got the proof in Genghis.
No. They only did through Honey Slider.
Well, we're getting to see Scar.
Watch the Proud Fang just be here at the end of all this.
No, it wouldn't be that easy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, look at these levels going up. I don't even think they found an experience boost yet. Unless I missed it in Agrabah. I'm gonna find out. Oh, they ain't getting an experience boost. Okay, good to know. See, I told you it's not on Scar. It's never on Scar.
Still got one more thing.
Yikes. Yeah, keep going. The world that never was.
We also do have Mouse Push still available.
And that just got hinted. But it's also connection and non. I feel like we're ignoring connection and non hints for the time being and pushing just solo non hints.
Mm-hmm.
The seed has Roro seed energy. Well, here's the thing: Roro hasn't rolled a single seed.
I do like this push, just kind of leaving the con non grouping alone for now, just because it doesn't have to give you the 2 individual items. But this at least gives you the potential of either finding a Thunder or that Proud Fang.
Decent levels there for Plix. We got up to 32 and we're at 34.41. Oh yeah, we're happy with those stats for the time being. This is a very rough Sigmar though, because we're only at 26 strength.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And we don't have
Put him
Final
over.
Form.
No, but now we're in laser phase. Trying to get him into action loop, but we're not quite there yet. Good quick run. Walkies? Oh, didn't catch him quick enough. We should be getting close.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're not at the health gate yet. Yeah, we got to get to that health gate first. Oh boy. Okay, we're fine. This is beginner.
Yeah, we gotta get to the magic 2.75.
Oh, almost. Oh god. Sorry.
Oh,
No.
this is best
room
case
transition.
scenario.
Room transition. Yeah, we can master bully this man.
Yeah, this was absolutely a blessing in disguise for Sai. because he wasn't going to DM yet, but he also wasn't really guaranteed to be this
we should be
generous.
using reflect. So catching him with the magnets is helping, but if you with master form, you can actually just spam reflect and keep him locked down that way too. So
He is going to need to get him out of this room here, though, before long.
I think that's what he's doing right now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Too many
Okay.
finishers.
Oh, he's trying to not get him out of the room yet.
You're going to need to.
Oh, this is, yeah. No shot.
Oh my gosh.
Sai, if you listen to this back, you are one lucky SOB. That's all I'm gonna say.
Seriously. Like, we were in that room forever.
Oh my god. With all the cures obtained. I mean, it doesn't have to guarantee doubles or pages, because we can have a double up of like, oh no, 100 acre is, yeah, no, 100 acre
Hey,
is just
stop.
cures from pages. Yeah, I still no aerial. I bet all the aerial dodges are in OC.
I wouldn't be surprised. That sounds like a normal day.
Good guard loops, good reflect, good catch. Ooh. Nope, he's gonna DM there. Unfortunate. Yeah, Plix doesn't have limit form from
Rumbling Rose.
BC2.
Yeah.
But we have reflex. And we have stats.
And we have a way.
Okay, good guard. Reflect. Boom. Very well done. Meanwhile, we're fighting Luxord. Oh. Get rid of those cards. What was the second reflect at? Oh, an HP2. That's right.
Ooh.
Ooh, unfortunate for Sai.
But, I mean, it didn't matter because DM, so.
Yeah. Looks like he's taking a moment to look at the tracker.
Yeah.
Especially after such big hints.
Yeah, Path is definitely difficult to absorb all of that and still try and be moving at a pretty decent pace. Man, the further we get into World Than Ever Was, that LOD is starting to get scarier and scarier.
Uh-huh.
Because we already know we're down 2 hints and we're starting to run out of worlds. And we know that Pride Lands isn't going to be of any use because we're already through Scar, so we only have 4 more worlds to kind of hopefully guide us.
Oh, is this gonna be? I don't know if this is gonna be enough.
Oh, if we don't do the finisher,
Nope.
we would have been fine.
Yeah. Go into his Antitsic in there and would have been good.
Yep.
But he didn't go to DM, so
Yeah, thankfully, Story Syax is much kinder than his counterpart.
Boom.
Oh, hey, our first A dodge.
Just on science.
And our next set of hints does not help our cause. We already knew Pride
No.
Lands, even if it did hint to non, was not going to be of any use. But the fact that Halloween Town also is now on the non train.
So we don't have to worry about Halloween Town for Proudfang, but we do need to find. It's starting to look like we need to find this sort of the ancestor though. And we're still going. Oh God. Homie chest?
I wonder if.
Zemnis?
Oh, man, we pray that it's Zemnis, because if it's still not done, then it's unfortunate. Now, obviously, it can't be on supers, thankfully, but it doesn't help narrow down your search.
No, it does not.
I would almost be wondering if you'd be tempted to just go finish AG altogether.
Yeah, I mean, there could
push
be
out even push out HT1, because there could just be an LOD unlocked there this whole time, and we just never got that far because it wasn't really on the path for anything. Yeah, that is correct. The fire already satisfies the non part, so even if Data Zem is holding something, it doesn't have to necessarily be a thunder. But it doesn't matter because it's just done.
Yeah, if I'm Psy right now, I'm looking at that Agrabah and hoping, and I'm probably just pushing the entire world until I can't no more.
Yeah, this makes sense for Psy just because he hasn't.
Oh, yeah, Bone Fist.
Oh,
Just
isn't that convenient? Just yeah. Oh. Okay.
We just forgot to talk to Minnie. We hate Minnie. We hate Minnie Mouse is what I'm hearing.
But from Psy's point of view, this play makes sense because he hasn't found the other two cures, so he doesn't have a way to pinpoint where these pages are residing.
Yeah.
And this is also just a very quick little sequence of checks.
Oh my God, HP's not done at Crystal Fisher.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think. Well, for us as an audience, we know it's nothing but a page. For Psy, he doesn't know that. For him, it could just be a combination of things.
It could be it could be a key and a thunder. Like, he doesn't even know. I don't know if he knows reflect worlds are dead with that, because he doesn't have the reflect out of HP. So he could be thinking
true.
DC is where the proof is.
And that wisdom form in Agrabah isn't going to help his cause.
Nope. No, it's not.
But he will probably just keep pushing this out because it's his best option. On top of, if he is thinking that, then he has a chance to at least keep leveling drives while he's here.
I don't know if we get a death abuse here, big dog.
I don't think so either. I'd be sitting here tossing up Magneras, go into Master Form, and toss up more Magneras.
Because Goofy's going to keep blocking it and then eventually kill them like that.
Mm-hmm. And especially with Master Form Magnera doing multi-hit, and we're still not done. We're through Gullwing, and
So
it's still not done.
There's something on Peace Check or Sephi Demix. Cool. Well, hopefully there's not a sword on Peace Check. Looks we'll find out here for soon because he's about to run into Peace.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll probably go check proof or Peace Check.
And so I will have found Pan along the way here too. So if Pride Lands does go to Data Sci-X, we at least have that at our disposal.
That's true.
Maybe potential double neg. I
don't know if we've seen another one. I'm gonna ruin that now. We're not seeing double negative.
All right, Plix heading back in now to find out BC is going to be done at Rumbling Rose. They're gonna get their limit form.
Which will help because then he can start pushing for level 5 forms, which gets some prog. Hopefully, find something useful on drives that's not the torn page that we know there.
Yeah, because I think you'd almost pray that you find the Tord page like instantly on drives and have it be the only thing. But we know that's not going to happen. That page is going to be chilling somewhere relatively deep, and
Yep.
we're just going to have to sit there in anticipation and worry.
Surely the sword isn't just like on Wisdom 5.
So, if we get through Twin Lords, and we come up empty for Proudfang and a Sword of the Ancestor, what speaks out to you for
Sai?
Mm-hmm.
Port Royal? He hasn't touched it at all.
It's true.
And it's not hinted.
And we only know from Plix's side up to Minute Fight.
You can single neg it. It's just hard. Yeah, it's really tough timing. Like it's very tough to the point of I'm just going to use Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm. Like even single negging like Data Roxas as another example. It's doable. It's doable, but man,
I'd rather quick run them.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I'd rather spend 4 minutes quick running Data Roxas than single negging. We're resetting our drive. Yep. Okay. So going back into treasure room.
We have also not spent any of our money.
No, we like being rich.
A lot of great support abilities too, that we're just leaving off the table. All them fire boosts just sitting there screaming, but why? We have Fyraga.
Please. Size a man of who knows what he wants. Shock Charm Plus on Wisdom 5. Nice.
Okay, so PR is appetizing. It is on a wait.
Oh, Valor form.
Okay.
Still not done. We have no drive form left, so we can't use a drive in Twin Lords. All right, what do we find? Oh, I hope it's not the Royal Summons. If Sai finds Royal Summons, I know he's going back.
It probably wouldn't be the worst thing that could happen. It would give him plenty of sources for his form leveling, especially that master form in Wisdom.
Ah, I see what he's doing. So he went into MP Rage to try to build up drive gauge. Or
I guess not.
oh, why?
That's a.
At least we have a aerial dodge,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. What else do we find?
Oh!
Big find. And he's going right in.
Yep.
All right.
Because
See if, triple chunk check. Love the start.
Because at this point, STT is the only thing that's holding out on this from this being a very cursed situation. Because we still have not found a single Thunder.
Mm-mm.
And
Which is so insane to me.
And this is our only singular non-pointing world that we have. What would be absolutely insane is if Thundaga is just chilling in all of LOD.
Oh, that'd be great. What do you mean? Or even just Thundara. Like, if there's two sitting here.
Oh, nice auto limit on Wisdom 6 there.
We love that.
All right.
Oh?
Oh, no.
Hey, Thunder!
Oh, no. That is not what you want to see this early.
Well, now Sai is thinking Sai's probably going to stay here for sure then, because that Thunder kills his DC thought that he was having. This now narrows it down to LOD or Pride Lands for Sai.
Oh, well, he did have the
Actually,
hint
no,
from
it
BC,
should-
so
it
he would have
should-
already known.
Yeah, he should now fully know it's... Oh no, he should have known it's here the whole time. That is a good question. Where is Light and Darkness hiding? Who knows? I don't know.
Stay tuned.
Maybe we'll find it. Minecraft Mansion. Is that Minecraft Mansion?
That's what it looks like. I've been wondering that every time I've seen Plix go into the TT3 mansion, the mansion.
It is. Okay. Thank you, Paji. I don't think, like, in the times I've played Minecraft the few times, I don't think I've ever seen a mansion, actually. So I don't know. No. Plix left TT3 right before the proof.
Oh no.
And went back to the world that never was.
Sai is unfortunately skipping ability chests, which we know that once more is sitting in PR, but
He's not getting an aerial dodge, I guess.
had once more been in any of the other worlds, and it just dies right then and there, he's not going to know that.
Oh, good finisher to get both of those. Yeah, you can see Plix is really trying to figure out these hints because they have not been great.
Okay,
It
going
is
back
wild
in.
to me that he is skipping ability chests. Because what if this blues, right?
Well, and that's just it, right? We, like, us as an audience knows it. that's not going to be the case, but for him,
Yeah.
like that should be
There's the proof.
that should be the first thing that's going through your head is I need to be picking up every one of these ability chests in case it is once more and it just dies.
Struggle trophy on limit 5.
Out of drive again already, unfortunately. Because he still hasn't spent any of that 5,000 money. And now we get the trippy
So we just let
first person.
we just let Sai do what Sai does. All right.
Mhm. You can just hear it now. Tippy just in the background, just losing his mind over Sai. All right, so coming to the end of Summit, and
What?
oh, that is
What?
that is not good.
OC has nothing. Sorry.
We knew that from the start. It's the fact that now SGT, who was potentially our savior.
So some of these doubles are probably a torn page and something else. Then.
Uh-huh.
Oopsie.
Because surely LOD is just not housing all the Thunders and a Proud Fang. Surely not.
Whoopsie. I would hope. At least give us a proud face. Oh, we're actually just at Shan Yu. Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Surely Shan Yu has a proud fang.
I still am kind of eyeballing
Surely.
that Halloween town as like one of the first places we go, just from a sphere standpoint.
I don't know. I'm kind of looking at that PR for Sai, who's had that for since HT1, which was a shotgun.
Mm-hmm. That too.
I hope it's not level 7 because we still don't have final form or light and darkness. Oh, we're getting some 80% strats. Not really, but we're getting some valor form usage to get some levels on Shan Yu, which is nice.
PCDC really wanting. Oh, it's just here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh. That still doesn't mean that we're out of the ballpark of this just being the rest of our Thunders here.
Oh god, there's still something in LOD. All right, we're off to Pride Lands 2. Oh, listen, we're not out of the ballpark. This is in Pride Lands 2, so we have 3 checks before it's data. We have Hyenas 2, Ground Shaker. That's it.
And also remember, size stats are still not the greatest.
No. You gotta go talk to Rafiki. There you go.
Go talk to the monkey.
Don't we start that chant. I'm gonna start throwing a hammer around. I'll start throwing a hammer around.
That's
Next
all
person
it
says
takes.
it's getting a hammer.
That's all it takes, Scotty.
Damn it, Khaled played the game. I was waiting for it, to be honest.
He's
Okay,
still of that family. Oh, and
What? How did he get all the way over there?
we love hyenas
Bonza, get back
too.
here.
Okay, well, we're off the ground shaker. We have
oh god, we don't even have the strength to do that one cycle.
and I don't know what his accessory situation is because he did pick up another
He just picked up a moon
accessory.
amulet.
Yeah.
But do we even have a berserk?
I mean, if we can get our strength stat up enough, we can do it without. It would be preferred, but
Because I don't think I've seen one. Like if this is kind of what you want. Like even if this isn't a data, this is still a fight to behold for a proof with strength below the floor.
I think he's gonna go cope for some
is
stats.
I think so. Yeah, I don't blame him.
Oh,
Or
finally
is he
buying
gonna buy
items.
items. Oh, no flare for he's buying elixirs. Smart.
I think we're gonna buy elixirs. We just spend the whole.
Oh man, he needs to update those accessories.
Oh yeah, he does. Throw that all into
Sigh, please. Sigh, please.
that, and like any stat boosts that we potentially picked up along the way.
No berserk.
No berserk, but we do have an air
come
combo.
on, there was a better keyblade.
Oh, okay.
Sigh.
Okay. It's too late. He's too far gone.
He wants to do level 1 ground shaker. You know what? Let him. I don't care. Here you go, everybody. Level 1 ground shaker.
Oh boy.
Enjoy. Pray you never have to do this on crit.
Oh boy.
No. This is not a moment of you need to show off the bling. This
Yeah,
this
is a moment where you need to be actively considering your options.
He's not. He's doing good, decent damage, but he's not doing enough.
Yeah. If he also had that air combo plus on, he could have done further drills before having to reset his air combo.
And now we have to play the mini game because we're gonna just try to go up here.
And
are we actually getting up here?
Nope.
Okay. I was like, are we actually getting up here? Is he getting lucky this much? Yeah, exactly. Moon Amulet would have been better bling. He's just gonna go right back. We gotta watch out for these fires. He's getting the reflex out. That's helping him a lot. Okay, we're getting another chase sequence. That reflect hit. Oh my god. That reflect hit is what just helped him so much there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
There's also not crit too, so like any of those heavier attacks, the fires would have been so scary. Now we'll be good. Oh, we're tossing up magnets, which is also not ideal for this situation.
I mean, he got it low enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess that's what ultimately matters.
I now just deal with the invis shenanigans, and
it's on data.
Alrighty.
Data Psyx. You got what you wanted.
So the last time the Psy had to do Data Psyx, he had Pan.
And he has Pan now.
He found a way to have to go back in for Data Psyx. So this is his redemption. This is his redemption fight.
Negative combo would have been Tippy already bitching in VC. Is Tippy bitching? All right, buddy. All right, buddy. You're going back in time. I gave you a data and you're bitching? Nah. I gave you a data and he's bitching.
I think more or less it's almost all the datas that we have seen has been with Psy racing. It's the funny part.
Listen, I rolled and I went down the line, man. I gotta. These are not vetted. I went, all right, this is the first match that gets seed 1, second match seed 2. I went top down each time. This is just where it landed. So Psy got really lucky.
All right, I do like this doing some damage and before going into Pan, but we need to get there. Yep.
Nope. We need to get the ground or guard break off again.
And this is fine. We're still not into DMing right away.
Okay, now we're fine. So he needs to guard this first attack.
Oh. Did he?
I said guard the first attack. Oh my god! No way! He just stopped berserking.
The moment Pan starts catching a
Ban the
hold,
pan,
yep.
dude. Ban the pan. He got. Oh, God. Oh, there's auto limit for him on Wisdom 6.
We knew that.
Oh, we did. Listen, there's other things that have been happening.
I know. There's been a lot.
I can like I don't even have to hear it, but I still hear Pan every single time. Take that. Take that. Take that. God. That's why I hate when I actually have to do Pan strats, because I just have to hear his like high-pitched whiny voice just saying that over and over again, man. Take that.
Yeah,
Take that.
I hear it even
Take
further just because I don't have the background music playing. So
Oh
unless
god,
my
what does it
music's
sound like?
turned
Because oh, he's not even saying it on size. He's not saying a single word. What is this?
All right, Sai collecting his last proof, and is going to be off to final fights for him.
Which means, and he's doing it with level 1 strength. Unless we're not stopping. Okay, I was like, we're not stopping here. Trying to get a little bit of strength. Sai, please, please.
That or
two nickels.
that and upgrading our accessories.
Why did that one take so long?
And fortunately for Plix,
Oh, maybe he's just oh, there we go. There's a strength increase right at the end to get him at 30. All right, so since someone's in final fights, what do we want to know?
yeah, because Plix did async, so
know?
any information revealed is not going to be.
What do we want to know? Oh, aerial dodges, right? Aerial dodges. Hold on, we're gonna start with aerial dodges because we only have one. So aerial dodges, by the way, Valor 4. So Sai was 1 level off of getting another aerial dodge. OC had one because of course it did, and then Vexen. Along with that aerial dodge, final form was on Vexen. Experience boosts were in OC, and then one was on 2 Become 1 Keyblade, which was on Data Roxas. The Sword of the Ancestor was on Presence. The other sword was not Experiment, it was on Presence. First, the one in the square where you get the presence back. Not Experiment. So, oh, Light and Dark, I think, oh, SCT, Central Station. That was the other one I was missing to look up. So, and there is another Thunder in LOD, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
In Throne Room. The other one's on Final 6. While Sai is finishing this up, I need to do something else here.
And busting out the Master Form Genie strats here for Sai. It's something we don't really get to see all that often. Mostly just because, one, you need to have Master Form for you to even consider doing it, and two, most of the time there are other options that are a little better. But in this case, don't really have many other good options, so why not?
We're on to AX1. God, this strength is just abysmal.
That's fine. We'll just let Reflect and our magic take care of him.
Yeah, with 50 magic, I would hope so.
Yeah, while Sai's getting through this, remember the Beginner Bootcamp series is not only an event that we're doing for a stepping block series for folks looking to try and up their game in the hopes of maybe taking that next step to crit, but we're also raising money for the American Heart Association. We do have the link pinned in the chat. So if you are willing or able to donate, please consider. We have some wonderful incentives planned with our incentive for $2,000 still in the wings there. If that is met, we will have a junior TO/graduated face team taking on the TO team in a beginner bootcamp event relay being played on crit.
So you will have Bob, Tippy, and Flo versus your mystery TO team.
Mm-hmm. And then
here we are, the Zebra Man himself.
And then our other incentive, which has already been met so far, is the winner from Beginner Bootcamp 2 taking on Bob, who is our Beginner Bootcamp 1 winner.
Where's our reflects?
And oh, we got another dance. Nice.
Just barely at that threshold.
Uh-oh. Gotta be careful here.
And we're gonna go, oh my god, and we're getting block?
Yeah, we're gonna go right into lasers though.
Yeah, so we gotta guard a few of these. We need to get away from this wall.
And
there. Oh, we need to get him away from the wall.
Yeah, should be okay. Yep, there we go.
Boom. So it is GG's to Silenza. If we had more time, we'd keep going, but we don't. So I will say that Plix did finish with a 159.02. Some unfortunate things.
Yep. But GG's to Sai taking home third place. We are going to take a short break. And we will be back here soon for our grand finals matchup between Podgy and Dot Dot. So,
well, we have one thing we need to do in between.
Oh yes.
So while we're getting Dot Dot and Podgy set up, if Uki wants to finally show up, God. Uki. Have like food to hold out to try to like summon him or something. I shake the keys or something like Uki. He does play. He plays a Miko in 14. Like that's where my thought went right away. Plays a little cat boy in Final Fantasy 14. So just like, oh, there he is. There we go.
We talking about my Miko in 14?
Because Sunshine said, pss, 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 you know, pss, 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 pss. was gonna get the keys to try to like summon you or something, man. Like, so this is all you. Or we go quiet.
Hold on, I'm finalizing some last second stuff with tiebreakers.
So while he's doing that, what we're doing right now, once that's all finalized, is we're gonna spin a wheel to see what our tiebreakers are gonna be, all the ones that we have to get done.
True.
What event they will be playing, and it'll be fun. The fun times. You won't be able to see it. We made the wheel very interesting.
Just gotta get to it. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
No, we're doing it between now. So
we can go ahead and do this the wheel for the tiebreakers at this point.
Because I have to get the seeds rolled, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. So, hello. We are going to spin for the multitude of tiebreakers we have. At this point, we now know everything except for first and second seed. So, we know who they are. We don't know the order yet. So, first tiebreaker is going to be our 5-6-7 race between Revelox, Timbo, and PCDC. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to spin that wheel. And they get event 2. So event 2 is the first tiebreaker. So that's going to be a good one. Our second tiebreaker, which just came to fruition because of Sai winning that race, there is now a tiebreaker for the 8-9 race. Basically, these two are playing a tiebreaker to decide who gets first, who gets the band advantage between Silenza and Zyron. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to spin the wheel again. And we get event 2. Wow. We are getting a lot of event 2. Our third tiebreaker is going to be Dexus versus Spud. And they are playing the tiebreaker for the 10-11 slot. And they get event 3. So
Who was the first one? It was PCDC. Who?
PCDC, Timbo, and Revelox.
No.
Okay.
Is that all of them?
No, that's not all of them.
Oh.
The last one is a 5-way tiebreaker between Fish on a Stick, Sunshine, Demonics, Flash, and Elu. They are playing for 14th, 15th, and 16th seed, and 2 of them not making final bracket. They're playing event 3 as well. So we did not randomly spin into any event 1s. We have 2 event 2s, 2 event 3s for tiebreakers. The first tiebreaker, and I will say this right now, Dex and Spud are playing at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. Unfortunately, their schedules don't line up for any other time for them to play this weekend. Revelox and Timbo will be playing tomorrow. PCDC will be asyncing his race with them. And then Zyron and Silenza is the only one we need to get scheduled because our 5-way tiebreaker is 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So the Silenza Zyron tiebreaker will probably be some point Sunday. I will have hopefully guaranteed times tomorrow during the restreams. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and take a break, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll bring you the grand finals once we're done. See you in a few. Well, welcome back, everybody. We're going to go ahead and push along to get to our final race here, our grand finals of Event 3 Path between Podgy and Dot Dot. It's Uki in the booth, joined by the one and only phenomenal person, Mr. Callet. How's it going, Callet?
I'm free.
Okay. They're going. I just had to start with the quacks.
You had to start with the quacks, and we had Jesus. So let's talk about the fact that 100 Acre and SP are both dead here to start.
Yeah. I'm sad. Tippy would have very much enjoyed commentating the seed immediately. A rare, only maybe one little instance of Pooh's house, but I don't think Tippy would have minded that too much.
Yeah, definitely agree with you on that.
But SP being dead, it means pretty much just at most screens, and that's about it. Who cares after that? But yeah, no. Seeing some aggro pushes early, at least.
Yeah, which I expect. Looking at their opening worlds, they have STT, they have Halloween Town, Port Royal. This push in Agrabah here. They got SP, which we know is already dead for important checks and real major intel. And then you got TT1, so and TT2.
Yeah.
So again, we have another TT2 start. So or potential. So it's like this is kind of crazy that we've got the out of third place and now out of grands here. So
And, these runners are really not liking to glide at all. Oh wait, they have none.
yeah. Podgy made a comment and looked back and just confirmed. He did indeed run into the reality of every one of his matches for brackets had no starting glide.
Technically, if we wanna be technical about it, the qual didn't either. It was just in one of the first 3 chests in the GOA.
Yeah, you got a point.
So there wasn't a starting glide, it was like a Sphere 0 glide, so
yeah, but still, that's been Podgy's luck for the entirety of this event.
yeah.
But we do have the Royal Summons already in Agrabah, so getting to go see Miss Minerva is always an option.
Yeah.
So. I got Dot about to get to the Abu push here. And I call this a push more than an escort because typically to speed this up, you are just literally shoving a Boo from behind. So,
Yep. Ooh. So it's not terrible. At least they have at least a glide to work with now.
Well, yeah, because we see the Dot picked it up here right before the Abu push. So
It's probably that chest and low left over there.
yeah.
Or one of those two.
Dot going into the first 4 of the world that never was here. Just gonna check these chests and just
going. See, something else with this, I like the idea if you do. Oh, wait a minute, they just were skipping all of it anyway because there wasn't anything of use. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
I thought they were gonna end up doing all the chests, but nope, that makes sense.
Yeah. You have the ability. Well, you also in this scenario you have the ability to just go to Roxas knowing that it's going to push you back because you don't have the unlock. So a little bit easier to do. You could grab the chest on the way there. Typically, otherwise you could just grab the chest on the way back. So either way, we have Dot now in Halloween down here. Going to do the opening Death Abuse here.
Yeah.
Kind of getting unfortunate not getting the vertical spins.
The wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of a little unfortunate.
Also, so far, not too much just in general for either runner when it comes to important checks. So we don't have much intel, and they're getting pretty deep into the shotgun parts of these.
Spiral. That's nice. Great gap closer right there.
Yeah, great tool just in general. I love aerial spiral is probably the one aerial based move I tend to put onto my.
There was an unlock. I saw that unlock for a second there.
Find out what it is here shortly.
I'm calling it being screw it. I think it's going to be a Proud Fang. Either that or it's something cursed like an identity disc.
Oh, dot having the Jack in the Box is just both sit down as going for the dance call. But fortunately, they were close enough. Still gets to pick it up with this dance call sequence.
Yep. They're not. I think they're going to just go back out in a minute and you get more XP. So pick it up during that whole time frame.
Which that's reasonable.
Yep. But I say, don't forget it. A
Battlefields of War.
Okay.
So, gives you the opening shotguns in OC.
Yeah.
Quite a bit to push in OC. We still don't have really much when it comes to tools.
Yeah. I assume at some point, I think we're probably going to end up seeing DC before too long, because right now mouse push is looking really nice to want to do early for a hint.
Mouse push is going to be nice for the early hints, but then I think the other big thing is that you don't need stats. You don't need stats for mouse push. Yep. You don't need tools. It's just really.
I mean, you had another option. You have like station fight that could work well with it. But I mean, you don't want to burn that too early. And I mean, you have mouse push available. It's free. Oh, never mind. Maybe station might be a great play to go with.
Might be a phenomenal play because that's a TT3 access.
Yeah, I feel like in the runner's shoes might want to have some magic like a fire and a final form, not a cure.
Yeah, and we found two cures between these two runners, Fantasia and Flare Force both in the shop.
Ooh, which one was cheaper though?
Fantasia was cheaper.
Still say Flare Force is worth it.
Yeah. So, Podgy checking out DC while dot going into TT here.
Yeah.
Oh, and another quick run level. Let's make quick running around still more efficient.
Yeah, Podgy gonna go for that early hint now. Good. Can always use it to start thinking out the route while just clearing out the rest of the shotguns. Oh, wow. The dodge roll tech there. Good move. Oh, wow. That was a great mouse push.
Yeah, very clean push. So.
And we got a drive form. Master dance.
Master.
I was hoping for the... Wait.
The second drive form?
Final form. I think we might see station push.
I think we might just see all the way the frickin' TT3, depending on what.
I feel like you kind of want to fire at the very least before you even think of wanting to do TT3, because I mean those enemies in TT2 and 3 do start to get a little rough, especially with those stats being like 13, 14 for dot. It is just. Yeah, we probably want at least a fire to work with.
I mean, I don't disagree with that, but I could very easily see, even with a Thunder here, like I could see potentially making the push at least to TT2 and checking the early part of TT3, because maybe the world dies by TT3, or by early TT3.
Now I think, Dot's going to station to at least clear that out. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like the stopping point would probably be at the bottom of tower.
Yeah, if you're going to stop, it would probably be bottom of tower. I kind of agree with that. I think the other thing is dot going for the hit count, knowing can just very quickly pick this up, get out of this fight. Even though you're only going to get the one level in final, it's still just get through it. You don't have a bunch of damage tools to go with it to make it super efficient. And the first couple waves are probably the easiest ones to get the hit count from the final jumps.
Now, something that was pointed out on level 12, Pachi got a magnet.
Ooh.
So and
level 10.
Trinity limit at the dang DT is actually pretty nice today. But not just that, but there was also in DC there was a Sword of the Ancestor, I assume on mouse push.
No, that was actually
that was before?
That was in the DC courtyard.
Oh well, I didn't notice that initially. Oh well.
Yeah.
But no, that magnet is actually going to be kind of nice for Pachi because they can just opt if they want to just go for fucking TT3. Screw it. Magnet is just as fine. It takes a little more magic, but you can definitely make good use out of it.
Yeah. Now I think with the magnet, like final form magnet jumps definitely could help clear through at least TT2 without too much problem.
Yeah,
I think
TT3 is
Podgy's in a situation at TT2, like pushing through TT2 and then checking over towards Sunset Terrace is probably perfectly fine. If the world dies by then you're great. You're in better shape. Dot coming and checking the first handful of checks here.
And can I do the Piglet minigame for, I mean, it's a prog point, I guess. You can kind of take some time to think about where you want to go. You still have some, unfortunately though, I kind of feel like you got a lot better. There's some better use of time, honestly. I think you could get away with, like, going into DC, shotgun, obviously. You still had the BC shotgun. So.
Yeah. You opted to do some final jumps himself.
Yeah, just trying to rack up the hit count and getting some of that, like, final XP. Sorry.
Yeah. Yep. And now relatively close to that count. Probably could just, get the last jump there. And as you did say, leaving at the bottom of tower was one of the reasonable plays here. Dot is now going to Disney Castle, so we are going to see that push from Dot while we get to see new content from Podgy here, potentially.
I wonder if Podgy just sees that Trinity limit and thinks it's time for STT, or in his mind, DTT, or Data Twilight Town.
Yeah. So. I mean, I understand why he says Data Twilight Town, because
that's fair.
We don't call them simulations, we call them datas.
Yeah.
All right. Dot heading to push Miss Minerva Mouse.
Podgy's just gonna climb the whole tower.
Like I said, I think this is a fine play. Like in final form, you're at 22 magic. It's not the best for TT2. It's still plenty though.
It is 100% can work with it, and then not to mention, even if he only gets through the first two waves, still has the Trinity limit and a magnet, he'll be fine.
Yeah. Not quite as much luck with the mouse push there. Does get through it relatively quick still, so we're good on that. And now going through the throne room here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny. We have a lot of thrones. We have a lot of castles. We have a lot of towers. So.
And in these settings, unfortunately, not enough caverns.
Yeah. And not enough transporting.
Fair.
All right. So we're now at the top here of TT. There was a magnet and reflected another magnet. Wow.
Oh no, TT2 is absolutely free. It is absolutely free. Haji also putting on that magic lock on, ready for later in the seed.
Oh yeah, that's a. I have access to this now. I'm putting it on. It's for final fights, like for AX2. He's probably got a shit hitting grin on his face.
Here's the other funny thing: Pacha doesn't know about the ice cream in OC. Doesn't even have it yet, so won't even be able to.
True.
I guarantee, if he saw that ice cream, he'd be very much, I think, diving straight into TT3 at this point. It's just too strong.
It's very strong with play.
Trying to get that reflect out, but like final form reflect is a little annoying with Dusk. So with the Berserkers, that's definitely easy. Thunder on 15.
Level 15.
Oh yeah, no, he just fully set. He's got his end game. Jesus was at least kind enough to give him no glide with all of his tools for AX2.
This world's not dead yet. We're about to get the checks here at the end of the world.
It's not dying until Axel.
A blizzard and it's still going. It's at 7 right now. Oh my god. Also the second hint.
Go.
Con path for levels. Mm-hmm. So that puts a lot out there.
Yeah, there's still a little. There's still potential. Maybe there's a Valor or a Limit Form up there, and that's for connection.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Podgy's about to come across this ice cream.
Oh, he's 100% full sending the rest of Twilight Town at this point. I think he's going right back in there, maybe later, but it's going to be very tempting.
Yeah, and then you've got Dot now over in BC, picking up an ice cream and another scimitar, or not an ice cream, a blizzard,
another
icy thing. And
What else we got here?
The other battlefields and Pan. This isn't dead either. Dot's gonna go ahead and push here.
You know what else is
magic? And Podgy's here now too. Podgy trying to get magic up for the Trinity skip here. Should have the hit count from that Trinity. Yep, there we go. So here's the thing. We know Podgy has, I don't remember, is it 16 or 18 magic for the Trinity skip, or for the single cycle Trinity skip on Thresholder here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 16. But combo master on Master 2. So you got Dot taking advantage of this fight and trying to get some
oh man, that's a big
master levels.
Unfortunately, just okay, got through that bit, but it was just having a little bit of time. The gargoyles are just being annoying.
Yep, the gargoyle knights.
No one likes them.
Nope.
Oh, what do we got? Yeah, that was Feather Charm there. Podgy's following up there, so did not opt to go into TT3 immediately.
Yep, Dot doing a form reset there, just because a little bit faster movement than just aerial dodging away around.
Yeah. Lion Dark.
Yep. All right. So we've got Dot moving through with the mini game here with Mrs. Potts Lumiere. So limit form here. The world's not dead yet.
Oh, come on, non-existence and or peace. I want Data Axle.
Podgy also are opting not to do the single cycle and use this for master leveling. Did get Master 2, does get the fortunate combo master there, and now is pushing through while we had Dot now at Beast.
Yeah. Oh, they don't have the reflect from top of TT1 that would have helped at least for the early bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that just unfortunate. Gotta get to it this time. Come on.
Should be good.
Yeah.
Tail end of that. Yep, there we go. So, what do we still got here? We know there's still something here. So, Darkthorn on the table?
Not right now. Oh, maybe now, I guess. I don't know. I'm definitely. You got a lot of things. I mean,
I would say in Podgy's case with like the fact that Podgy has a Thunder, I'd be more inclined to do this because
that was where I was going. Like, it was mainly for the Thunder purpose. Like, if you have the Thunder, yes, use that with the final form. Option to level up limit form here? Okay. A flash step on Master 3. So, gap closer.
Yeah.
Getting more drive orbs along the way. Okay. They're both trying to level up their drive forms ahead of time. Yeah. Okay. Did not decide to do Darkthorn, but okay. Dot trying to figure out where they were gonna go, opting to go into Lod.
It might just be the first 3 and leave. Nope. Opting to go in.
Yep.
Go deeper.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see Podgy tempted to go that way too. Oh no, gonna do Darkthorn first. Yep, it's there. That's some prog points. Why not?
Yeah. Oh, Dot now getting the magnet that was on
Yeah.
drives.
Only they got it just a little bit earlier there. And that was a Proud Fang.
Yeah.
That means Pride Lands is completely dead.
Yeah.
No Data Psyx is here.
Yeah, but we've had a couple Data Psyxes so far in this event. We want some other datas.
Data Zemnis.
We almost had it the other day, so
Almost doesn't cut it.
I know. All right, so Podgy very quickly taking out Darkthorn. What does Podgy get? Another Thunder and it's not dead. And the next hint, Halloween Town is on non-piece.
Oh no. I got a feeling, honestly, at this point, that OC's looking pretty good.
Yeah, OC is actually looking very good, I think, right now.
I'm definitely an enjoyer of doing OC1 at this point, and I mean,
But here's the problem.
It's a gamble-ish play.
Well, no, because but here's the problem.
Oh, the Thunders killed it off on levels.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Sad.
It might be
Jesus' fault.
What are you talking about? Jesus would have, like, if Jesus got his way, this would have been a triple proof OC.
No, I think it would have been a double proof OC with a Data Zemnis for the people.
Nah, that's fair. I'll give you that one.
Or a Data Poo just to, yeah. Valor form there. That means no T. That's no TT for non in peace, I think. Yeah. Satch. Actually, it might be. Yeah, I think that would kill off both TT and STT. Yep. None of those fun worlds, Sag.
That's fine. We get more content.
Yep.
As we get more.
Square fan, that is neither TTs due to the fact that Limit Form and Valor have already been found. The 2 ice creams and nominate sketches have already been found, and yeah. Yeah, Sag. Explosion in Village Cave? And no levels. Uh-huh. Yeah, looks like they're just doing their content, killing things with finishing leap. That's pretty nice.
Yep.
Okay, unlock at the top. That's World That Never Was Dead. No Data Zemnis here.
Podgy's got to be a little careful with his HP though. He
Yeah.
doesn't have much defense. This is 1 to 2 shot territory, but just gets to level 22.
Yep.
So balance stats still through 22.
Yep. And ... After you just keep pushing through LOD, I see you want to just pretty much clear it as much as possible. Get the info of where you don't have to go looking. So, yeah.
Yep, I do like this from ... the getting into limit, using the minute fight for some limit leveling. So comes back out of it, is going to probably try to get some drive gauge toward having it for later along the way. And we got Podgy continuing to push here.
Yeah, and pick up the Flare Force now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2,000 money, it's always worth it. Doesn't matter.
I'll say there's some fights where Fantasia feels like it's a little bit better, but majority of the times I just feel like Flare Force is just the correct answer every time.
Yep. And all lights in BC. So let's see. This might be a double proof on forums, to be fair.
It could be. There's a lot of things it could be.
Well,
we need that TT info, unfortunately, to really know for a fact.
Yeah, so far it could still be LOD, although for connection, potentially still, I guess still Port Royal's still alive on that end, but I don't. Oh no, that one does feel kind of, yeah, with how these hints are going. There's only been 2 connection hints, so I'm definitely leaning a little on the magnet side, but then again, we're only at 5, so. But that, the fact that it's already hinted a limit form, it just kind of screaming drives is the answer. But that would, actually, no, it can't. Can it be drive still? No, I don't think it can. No, it can't. I don't think it could be on drives at all now. Actually,
it can't be on drives at all because you've got 2 in TT, you've got one in Port Royal, and you've got one.
Yeah, there's too many. No. Oh yeah, Con maybe.
Yeah, that would be the only one still. Yeah, Con would be the only one still alive here.
Yeah. Yeah, Wisdom would have to be on levels then, though. Or Con. Oh yeah, Wisdom have to be on levels then to keep that alive. Okay, yeah. Sorry, this is just a lot of information all at once with that. All lights, just trying to.
Yeah, I think the whole idea of it being a double proof is gone because it's definitely not. And
it's still alive on that end.
And technically, bro. Let's see. We're getting really close with info though, but notice the one thing we don't know for certain at all really is could we just see another Zaldin like we saw Data Zaldin to start off this event? Do we see a potential Data Zaldin to end this event?
Maybe. Let's see. Another thing is, yeah.
I do like how aggressive Podgy is getting here with Roxas and gets through pretty easily while we have Dot dealing with and getting a fire, and that kills off Halloween. Oh, that's huge.
So Non and Peace are at Fireworlds, and OZ's already dead, so it's literally just Agrabah or HB at that point. That is
that's a very important piece of information though that Dot has and Podgy doesn't right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking like at this point I wonder if Dot just decides to go ahead and just clear out Agrabah, because you can clear that out of the way while you're looking around for the membership card. Because although with this many, this is still kind of a tough call to say about Agrabah.
So I would argue the Agrabah push is probably a good one to make. We do see Dot going into Port Royal, trying to get more intel, which I think is another,
It's a fair play, but I also think like you're down to a 50-50 on those two proofs kind of deal.
Well, my thought process is Dot's magics. I guess if Dot having looks like thunder boost of some form, because that 20 magic is usually not ripping through the pirates in one shot, so it's got to definitely be a thunder boost or shock charm plus, or a combination of both. So
I definitely think, like, here's my opinion for what I feel like I would be doing in this situation. Twilight Town 3 to get the levels, and then going straight into Agrabah. He's got the tools to easily clear and get some levels on TT3. I know you can definitely think it's dead, but it's not dead, but you have the tools that you need for it, so. But I can also understand just wanting to push for stuff that you think might have proofs, so.
I will say I do like this call from Podgy to going to PK here, and Podgy's gonna find out for sure here after this a Fire World for.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they just go straight to Agrabah. They've got the stats to at least clear through Agrabah 1, and if they wanted to go to TT3 to just clear out, get some stuff from there for later. So.
Well, I think prog points too. Like you could still push TT3 just for prog.
There's the confirmation that it is on separate worlds with Non and Peace. Drives is leading only to Peace. There's a Bone Fist for Peace. That is not going to be the case though.
So we are now running low on places that these proofs can be. Podgy doing exactly like you said, though. Agrabah's looking tasty. You have the entire world to push. And if you feel like you need to, and it's also a great master leveling spot.
Yeah, no.
For going down to treasure room and getting through it. Yes. So
You've got good spots in Agrabah in general. You've got the master form pretty much through here in treasure room. You've got like the twin lords for valor form to work with. So there's
twin lords works great with just about any form that.
But
You're right. Good for multi hits for the valor form, but the other forms you can use reflects. You can use Ragnaroks.
In general, like limit form is one of those forms to me that you can level just about anywhere. Like valor, it's kind of tough to level if you don't have like. You kind of want to take advantage of the easy ones right there. Like having Twin Lords being used for like Valor form is just a lot easier because that fight is a lot easier to deal with low magic or anything like that.
Was that a form I saw there? Or nope, that is not. That is just a piece of paper.
Paper.
Because unfortunately, it's just really rough. So. All right.
Lamp charm.
I mean, this is saying Agrabah. This is screaming Agrabah.
I'm definitely on the side of Agrabah on this one, like starting to lean more so towards. That's just one of those ones that just feels like it's just.
But here's the other thing, though.
There's still more on there. I know.
No. This kills Agrabah as a non-world.
It's HB. It's always HB.
So HB is guaranteed to be the non-world, and we know that they're separate worlds. So that guarantees this is Agrabah here.
Uh-huh.
So.
It's PR over here. Oh no. That's a big like connection hint there. That cure is looking a little
Sussy baka.
Yeah. Yep. Nope. It is definitely looking a little sussy.
I had to say it.
There's a beast claw in TT already. Let's. Yeah, this is getting kind of.
Oh wait. We need Bradlands access. It looks like potentially because
potentially.
Yeah.
Let's cope and say that we aren't blind hunting that place.
Yeah.
But there's still some others in the wild. We still don't know what's all in levels. Honestly, going through TT3, but I do like the push from Podgy going straight to AG2. I definitely think going through TT3, clearing that world out as much as possible would be a great idea. While doing that, get your levels up to clear that info out because that is a solo connection. I kind of feel like you gotta check through it to see if maybe you've got a beast claw or something there.
That's a possibility, yeah.
Yeah, because we only got like 3 worlds potential left for connection, so.
Well, here's something else to point out. What do we have that's actually pointing to Beast Castle in Beast Castle? We don't have anything yet.
Nothing yet, but
it can't be the Beast Claw.
Mm-hmm.
So,
could be a cure or a reflect.
Mm-hmm. We don't have anything pointing toward it if we're trying to think it's that. But here's the thing. I don't know. Looking at this information we have right now, I personally lean Laud.
I mean, you got Laud. There's also still potential for, like, having.
There is potential for any of the three. There's still potential for any of the three. The reason I slightly lean Laud here, though, is because we already have something in levels that points toward Laud that doesn't point toward the other two.
That's fair. That's the early guess still.
If I'm making a play, that is the play I'm making if I have to pick between the three.
Yeah.
But no, I also need access to LOD too.
Yeah. Yeah. No. There's a beast called Pride Lands.
Okay, so Beast Claw.
Honestly, though, you see that Beast Claw though. I wouldn't be opposed to just going straight to BC2. Just clear.
For dot, yeah, I kind of agree. Get the BC2.
100%. Just clear it out and go. See if you've got to go. See where that item 2 is.
Did you see where that second Royal Summons came out of?
Oh no!
It was right there after all the fun in AG2.
Oh no! Haji opting to go to Space Paranoids? Okay. Yeah.
I kind of would prefer TT3 here.
At this point in the seed, with how things have played out, I'm definitely a TT3 fan. You've got a final, you've got a fire. You can work on leveling up final form also, although that does scream Agrabah.
Yeah, it does scream 6. Well, it screams 6 what's it called? I'm blanking right now. It screams 6 checks here for like movement or tools that you probably wouldn't have gotten anywhere else. But it doesn't scream a lot else here. Like maybe it feels maybe a little easier to if you can get XP boosting. You know you don't have Stitch. You've got Magnera though, and you've got the magic.
What's this magic? That hurts to see.
That doesn't make it any better. That doesn't make it any better. Dot's info does not help us at all.
Yeah.
But I think Dot is going to push. I think Dot's, now of the mindset this has got to be something important.
Yeah.
Again.
So we've got
the intel we have, we know that this is where the world goes. Money packs for Poggy.
He's rich.
And again, he's rich. The first 4, the first 6 here.
I take back my SP slander.
And I had mentioned it. Like you have the first 6 chests here, and then you have technically 4 more chests after screens that you can just get tools out of. Yes, they're not important check tools, so they're not your magics, they're not scum, but you can get movement here. You can get things like explosion that we may not have seen.
Also go for Valor 6.
You can there's so many things you can do here. So, and you can see Podgy's trying to get himself into XP range here in there.
So just this seed is interesting to say the least. I'm definitely still the fan I'm definitely a fan of doing after doing AG, I guess in Dot's case, going on ahead and doing. Can I just finish my point?
So yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to say that even besides it, I definitely still am a fan of doing the BC push, just so that way we can get the info about it. So
something to point out, and I think this is important. Where are our reflects? Because with our reflects that we have right now and all of our other stuff, Is BC even still alive?
BC can still be alive. You still got a cure. You've still, because let's see, out of what we have so far, let's just assume there's one of the 2 items in BC. We already have the Beast Claw known in Pride. There's another Reflect. There's still at least a 3rd Reflect, and we don't have
So
we still have another connection to. Oh wait, it would probably have to be on levels at that point.
Yeah.
So,
like, it's not favoring it, but there's still the possibility.
yeah.
So.
But there's also level 40 and nothing yet for that last item. Probably last item.
So,
there's potentially more.
So there is something to consider. Podgy did get a glide.
Oh.
This has paid out so far. Podgy now just gonna get some.
I think we can go ahead and. Yeah. Well, not to mention we already knew it, but yeah, Podgy getting the confirmation that the proof of peace was on Agrabah because of the drives blowing out.
Yep.
Simulated Twilight Town all lights. I don't think it can't be BC anymore.
Yep.
It is going to be either LOD or DCTR. Honestly, with that info, if you got all the info about it, like DCTRs would be a good solid push. You have it all there, and then you can kind of figure it out from there whether LOD is garbage or not.
Well, DCTR is small.
Yeah,
so.
it's a short one. It's like definitely the runners have some very short plays they can go for just to get their info, honestly. So, and I mean, Podgy has access directly to TR, so I mean, why not at this point? It would also still work well. The only thing would be kind of questionable would be the Port Royal, like what's in there that would lead for DC.
Wait a minute, though.
I mean, they're also both going to have to be blind hunting anyway, so.
No, they are, but
semi-blind hunting.
I want you to think about this real quick, Khaled. One thing that we're guaranteed to know: these triple proof leaning locations. Our first proof, proof of peace, was on Genie Jafar with Podgy picking out. But those are guaranteed to hit torn page or have torn pages in them.
Yeah.
So that might be all it has that's pointing toward a world.
Yeah. Kind of have to take the plunge into everything, I guess. I don't know. Where's the sword? Actually, I think it might be. Here's something else. DC has a solo connection hint is the thing to think about. It could just be another Thunder in there, but there's already a Sword of the Ancestor found. So I'm starting to lean like this could just be a lot of proof.
I think so.
But I'm definitely also a fan of just doing the dive into TR anyway. First off, you could just find the other Sword of the Ancestor right there and it blues and you're like free. Or yeah.
Well, here's the other thing though. We have a few places left. If you're like Podgy's pushing Port Royal here. If Port Royal gives us something that points toward LOD, we are in great shape. Like this is
that's a torn page in there. It would be a torn page in there.
No, it wouldn't. Torn page would have to.
Oh wait, there's a Sword of the Ancestor though, but it would have to point to all three.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Agrabah. But no, they found the Sword of the Ancestor.
This is a lot angle to me. This is 100% a lot angle.
Kind of hoping that it. If you were Podgy, you were hoping that thing died right there without it Like,
I mean, you're hoping it dies there without it, but I think at this point, if you're Podgy, you're also highly leaning toward that LOD. But here's the thing: we don't have access to Hollow Bastion at all. We don't have anything that gives us
Going
the
to
Hollow
LOD.
Bastion.
going to LOD, hopefully, probably. Well, I mean, at this point, you're kind of just blindly going into non-existence worlds just to find it. You're at best at this point, you're going through TT3. That's short. They're probably going to go once they get the Proudfang. They're going to go through like Pride Lands, clear it the whole way. At this point, once I feel like both runners kind of are in that position where they're just looking for membership cards, it's just push and go. You're just pressing W. You're just going. It doesn't matter. You're clearing a world out because you have no info, or you have some info, but you don't have enough info to work with.
Guys, just to remember, membership card, because it would be pointing to non-existence, cannot be in LOD.
Yep.
So
That's the only thing we know about. We do not know about the blind.
the only thing we know is that there's a 50-50 chance LOD has our proof, but doing LOD and getting to throne room would potentially kill off intel, or kill off for certain one or the other, and it would kill off a lot of things that we need. So
Yep.
we need items because we need world unlocks to get to potentially these mem cards.
Also, Podgy is going through BC here. So, or no, Dot's going through BC.
I'd say Dot's the one going through BC here.
It's been a long week.
It has. We're still in this 50-50 game right now.
Yeah, but it is. You just kind of push content and just find something at this point. That's really it. This is a good play from Dot because they're pushing all three. They might be able to find an unlock here. Maybe they're lucky and find an unlock of a membership card. It's a torn page. And that would be it for BC. That's just going to be, out. All right, Dot's thinking. They're just going for Agrabah. Okay, yep. Go for Agrabah 2. They clear through Genie Jafar. They'll get that piece, hopefully. Podgy just clearing through LOD here. Something else to note, Podgy's clear speed has been just a little bit faster just because of that Magnera.
Yeah, I mean, Podgy is almost a full hint ahead here.
Yeah. They're actually, I think, gonna have the hint after Cave, I believe, right?
They should, yeah, because Village Cave does give prog point, so if I remember correctly. Hollow Bastion, Hollow Proof.
What if we're just looking for one single membership card because it's self-locking?
Hey, now, well, that's one thing, but here's the other thing. OC points toward the path of non-existence, which we knew.
Yeah,
but there might be more there. There could be more there.
That to me, that screams OC has the membership. No, it could just be the cure. Could just be the cure.
It's already pointed with the cure, but like the problem is every bit of information we're getting, it's just making this worse to parse because you're not getting.
There's nothing to really worry about. It's just pick a world and go. Do your solo nons first because they have a higher chance if there is something there. Or you think there could be there, but obviously you go for the ones that you haven't found anything related to non first, like push out STT. Maybe there's something there. However, STT is also looking like a torn page, so it's definitely a tough game of like just pick a world and go. For all we know, that membership card could just be sitting in on GR2.
Yeah. 'Cause, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Who knows? Or it could just be in TT3 the whole time. This is a fun one.
Yeah, this is a very interesting one to say the least. But Podgy's gonna push out Lot here. We're gonna know for certain, with some certainty here shortly, I think, of if this is gonna be the proof or not. So.
Oh, this freaking switch for ... Just those enemies are just being evil. I hate that switch specifically. There it is. All right. John, you up here, and then we'll see about Non. We still also then we'll see more about Connection. Maybe it's still here. Maybe it's in DC, but
All right. Well, John, you just
wait a minute. Be
got
Connection.
melted.
Wait a minute. All right. Dot's going to be collecting their proof of peace.
All right. Well, Podgy went back into LOD, getting through Riku there. Just popped limit and just burned. So Podgy's now just going to go ahead and go back and head to throne room.
Dot took the second to be a little safe on Genie Jafar.
I don't blame them at all on that.
Nope.
My usual stance. Better to play it safe than sorry.
Yeah, because playing it safe only loses a little bit versus going into DM is losing a lot.
Podgy
right.
just deleting everything here in LOD.
Are they going to do the door skip? Do the door skip? Nope. Nope, just going to clear it up. Yeah, actually, no, this would be some good info. Just going through it anyway, and maybe they were going to get a level off of it if they got a level and it happened to be the last item. There's the proof. And yeah, that means we know that it is in throne room, so don't have to go any further. There's nothing else here. So now, Podgy's in the fun part of the seed. It's time to look for 2 membership cards. Yay, the mem card hunt.
Yep. It could just be a solo one that we need to find.
Yep, that still is available. That's why if they find a membership card somewhere, then that's, yeah. Okay, they're opting to go here because, as we know, there hasn't been any mention of where non-existence is so this is a great first play. It hasn't been linked to anything yet, but most likely looking at it, it's probably a torn page. Actually, it's at least going to be a torn page because we already have 5 all lights.
Yeah. And on the 5 all lights, guaranteed that you could at least point in that way.
Yep, those are all guaranteed torn pages, so that is something to think about.
But here's the thing, Hollow Bastion has 19 items that point to it. So where these mem cards could be, it literally could be anywhere.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. However, looking at everything else, Podgy has all the info that they need.
Yeah.
So it's literally just pick a world that's got a yellow number, or no, not yellow, white number, and clear it till it goes blue. Because yeah, at least all the ones that have non-existence connecting to it. I definitely would be favoring I think I'd favor slightly more maybe doing. I would have probably. I'm thinking like I'm a fan of doing GR2 because
I was gonna say as much as people hate GR2. GR2. No, see, I favor OC. Yes, it already has not an ice cream, a cure pointing toward that, but there's multiple and
it's also got check density.
It's got check density, but I do like the idea of GR2 because if it doesn't die at GR2, you don't have to do data luxered.
Yeah. Dot is an STT, so they'll be going through that. I mean, the STT play could just be that could be it. That could be the play that determines a lot right there.
Yeah.
Because this is definitely but definitely favoring whatever you can clear out quick. Like in Podgy's case, BC2 is a quick one you can clear out. Because you don't even have to go to the datas. You just literally you're not looking for any torn pages. You're not looking for any drive forms. Datas, if there's anything on there, who cares? It's nothing worth your time. So the only datas that would be even worth killing, I guess, would be what Datademics looking for a proof at this point.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
The only supers you want to touch at this point are Cephi or Datademics.
Yep.
If you have to.
Nope. At this point, your supers are kind of useless at this point to you. Who cares? All right.
We are getting Scar here.
Yeah. This is a fair play. This world.
Well, but this is also new territory for us. So
yeah. Torn pages. That's where it is. But there's still more. There could be something on the pop-up. Could be something on Ground Shaker. What do we got?
There could be something on Hyenas as well.
Who cares about them? But no, it's Port Royal or Pride Lands 2.
Yeah, so
Podgy
we're going. No, Podgy doesn't have access to it.
Yep, they just accidentally walked in. Oh, hey, sick glide on Axel 1. Yeah, no, we are going. This is going real nice. Both runners doing different content. This is great. Where's the mem cards?
New content too. That's the other key pieces of all this.
Now we got TT3 versus STT. Yes, the fabled. Which one's better? That looks like it's TT today. Hang on. We still could have STT be equal. At least it could have the other membership card.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have everything.
TT3 could just have both of them, and that's about it.
No, if they have both of them, Dot will be in a little bit of trouble because still having to get to LOD. And finish that up. Well, there's all your movement.
Now it's getting a little bit debatable. Having that extra movement right there, like that's 2 glides in SCT.
Yeah, but that's also all of LOD2 having to do TT or the rest of TT1, all of TT2. To get to TT3 for the membership card, like you are still quite a bit behind here when it comes to just how much you have to clear. Yeah. It's not insurmountable. Definitely helps that you have that movement at this point. And if a mem card is there in TT or in STT, it definitely opens the door because Podgy won't have that intel. I mean, neither will Dot, but here's the thing: Dot could push this just for more stats. It's still not quite there with strength.
Yeah. All right. I do like that Podgy is going to go quickly clear out TT. But yeah, I mean you're already here. Might as well clear it out just in case. And then I think the first stop after this is going through HB1. That possibility is still available, that it's just a self-locking HB.
Oh, great.
So.
Wait
a minute, huh?
That's another torn page.
Oh,
there.
No. Oh, no.
Guess what that means?
Is this a self-locking HB, or are we getting the mem card in STT at this point. That's how I'm reading this.
Well, consider this.
There's another HB off the table right there with that chicken.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing you have to consider. HB, there's only one page that we don't know about yet between the two runners.
Yeah, it's either an HB or it's an STT. Oh no, it could be an STT.
It's
HB or it's in Pride Land. No, Pride Land.
Actually, no. They have two. We have all 5 pages between the two.
Oh shoot.
Because you have.
Oh no, it's HB.
HB self.
Maybe we still have. There's still other things. There it is. There it is.
Yep. It was self-blocking.
Wow.
HB, this is now just book it for Podgy.
Yo, TT3 enjoyers are eating good today.
Yeah, we know all the pages. This is just self-blocking. Yep, that's
so it. This is effectively Podgy in go mode. This is just in go mode.
No, this is. But here's the thing: where is this proof? Because if this proof is on like data demics or something, this still isn't like a completely dead seed either. Because data demics is still no joke. Because Podgy doesn't have wisdom, so Podgy would have a more difficult time with data demics.
I don't think it's as much as you would think. They should know to use Blizzard and Fires. They do have Pan to get through the fight that aren't the mini games. You effectively turn that into nothing more than a mini game. Final Fyra with level 6, it's still pretty dang good. Have Flare Force too. 2 Flare Forces are gonna at least 3 Flare Forces are going to tear apart the 99 clones.
Can you get that? The thing is that point positioning of Demix going into the desperation round is, absolutely paramount for that.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves anyway. We're still quite a bit away. There's still quite a bit of checks in HB to clear.
Yeah, there is.
Imagine it's just right here right here.
No.
Wait, there's still another one. Hang on. Okay, not here.
Okay, here's the thing. You have to think this. I'm trying to bring up worst case scenario here because right now dot kind of needs worst case scenario.
It's over.
It's over. Yeah, unfortunately, it's over there. That's
dot has, I think, too much to clear at this point.
Yeah, 1,000%. That's unfortunate because
you have to look at this. They still have to go through the top of tower. They have to go through all of TT2 and pretty much TT3 had it was in the underground. So that isn't in the underground. Then they have to still go collect the LOD unlock that's in Port Royal, which they already have access. They still need the skill and crossbones. That's the other thing. They have to go clear Roxas at least, which funny enough they're about to go do now.
Yeah. So the problem is there's just the amount of content. Podgy picked different. They both picked different content. Both were within reason based on the information they were getting, the stats and the tools that they had at the time. They both picked the right content. Podgy just ended up picking the ones that led to the finish line faster.
Yep.
That is it. And at this point now, dot kind of will kind of see the rest of the puzzle come into play very quickly once, they get through here.
Yep.
But it's just unfortunate that dot's got way too much to
I will say though, that was a nice Roxas out of dot. Just knowing they had the stats just to Ragnarok and destroy them. That's just so satisfying to watch.
Yep. So now we got Podgy going through final fights here. And we're probably going to get our treat of the magic lock on AX2.
Yes. No, I'm 100%. If we don't see it, I'm going to be disappointed.
Well, I'll be disappointed for one reason. Podgy's been complaining about not having the ability to do it the entirety.
Well, if he doesn't have it for the whole fight, then that's the first question. And if he doesn't do it, that's the first question you ask him.
Yeah, I do have to get them in both. See if I can get them both in the booth after. Well, there was something that happened here during all this. It's going to get us one step closer to our next incentive. Taser 2 with a $100 donation. Thank you, Taser 2, for the donation. So. There is something to note. Throughout the entirety of Bootcamp 1 and so far through Bootcamp 2, there hasn't been a runner to win back-to-back events.
I mean, we've only had like what?
You had all of you had all of Bootcamp 1. That was 4 separate events with 4 separate winners. You have Bootcamp 2. The first 2 events are separate winners. So this is the first time we will have a multi-event winner that isn't final bracket. So
All right. Now we get to see the AX2, and if we need to, we might have to judge Podgy for a second.
no, we're not going to judge him, even though we want
if he's been complaining about it, it is fair at that point.
We will ask him the question: where was the swag? That is the one thing we will ask.
It'll probably happen. I'm 100% certain. Yeah, he's already got it prepped. He's going for it.
Oh yeah, he's 1,000% going for this. That's not even a joke.
Nope.
Yep, he's going for it. Let's.
And there's the Thunder. There's the Trinity, or lock on in the Trinity, and yep. So we can't. At least now he's happy about that. Able to do it for a run.
I mean, it does save time. So.
Oh no, it 100% does. I think I've almost lost seats because of it.
I mean, I know that there's been seeds I've watched where a runner literally made the. I know there was one seed I watched where Nintendo made a comeback because of the strat, and there was a seed I watched comics, make a comeback in before.
Yeah.
So we've had some runners actually do it in recent years. It's not often you see it though.
Definitely from one of those times when you feel like you're really behind, and if you're like in final fights and nothing has happened, it's definitely something you can attempt for it if you feel like you're not. It's your only hope. I've at least attempted it before, and I didn't know the timing at the time, but I knew of the strat. It's one of those things. It's like, yeah. So it can definitely win or lose a race.
Well, the other thing is we did know going into this race that the explosion.
Ooh, that was dirty. That was just straight up filthy.
And you've got a 109.22 out of Podgy, and this scene was ridiculous. The amount of content you had to clear, just over an hour.
Oh yeah.
So Dot is going to go ahead, seeing that, and forfeit.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we're gonna see if we can get these runners into the booth for an interview. Yep. Yeah. So we do see Podgy winning our path here and being our champion. Silenza pulling out third. Dot coming in second. So we'll go ahead and we'll talk about the tiebreaker stuff while we wait on the runners to show up in voice chat, because I want to go ahead and just reiterate real quick what type of standings we have now officially, because I can officially award points to Dot and Podgy, and I can resort everything accordingly. All right, so going into final bracket, we have Mr. Podgy himself being the number 1 seed. Okay. At 48 points. Dot, having made it to grand finals, comes into second seed, or is in their second seed for 34 points. Unversed Docs, taking a bit of a break from this event for event 3, is your third seed at 30 points. Plixus, having been very consistent, at least making top 4 in every event, is your 4th seed. And then we have our tiebreaker Turmoil, that you've got 4 different sets of tiebreakers and a couple of runners that are locked into their spots. The only 2 runners that are locked in at their positions at this point is you have Froppy locked in as the 12 seed. You have Scotty locked in as the 13. But we have so many runners that are going to be playing in tiebreaker matches to decide where they're placed. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and pull the runners into the voice chat now, because it looks like they are both ready to come in.
Tools, and yeah. Oh, we got moved.
Well, yep. Hello, Dot and Podgy. Welcome.
We were debriefing. Sorry about that.
No, you're all good. I should just say it this way. Welcome back, both of you, for a second time into the booth after a grand finals match. Congratulations, Podgy. One thing that was brought up, and it is actually accurate, outside of final bracket, we have not had a runner through either iteration of Bootcamp win back-to-back settings.
Wow. I did
even more than one setting. Yep, you got to be the first one because you did it with objectives, and now you've done it with path. So
cool.
So that was one thing that needed to be noted. Also, that seed, like when we watched it as spectators, or for the first 40-ish minutes, it looked like it could go either direction, just depending on where things fell, and it just felt like both of you made the right plays based on your tools, like the ideal plays, good decision making on your movement, not anything that too many of us could disagree on. But the reality came that Podgy's decisions ended up being the ones that led to the finish line, while yours were the one that you kind of got randoed out because of. So.
Yeah, in Path, when it's like you're looking for a membership card, it's really difficult to decide what to do because it just could be anywhere. There's so many worlds that point to it.
Yeah, it is by far the worst one when you have that situation occur.
I feel like I had 4 50-50s that all hit. Like pushing PR2 and getting Sword of the Ancestor and saying it's one or the other, why don't we just push till it blues and find Khan? And that, while I had double Royal Summons, I don't know, there was a few things that I just felt like I'm just gonna do one thing and hope that my clear rate helps if I'm wrong, and then it just happened to be right every time.
Yeah, well, and I think the thing was, Podgy, when you started pushing for Khan, you hadn't even stepped into LOD. And LOD pointing to no lights meant, well, you get anything that points to Disney Castle or to LOD at any point in there, you just leave. You either just leave if it points to LOD, or you keep pushing if you see it points toward DC.
I was hoping for something like a reflect, and then it never showed up.
Yeah. But definitely, because we were talking about that was a 50-50. But really no wrong things. And the fact that, the audience got to surmise that that HB was indeed self-locking, partly because of the fact that between the two of you, you both found all 5 pages. There was just different pages for 2 of them each. At the point that we could pretty much surmise for sure that it was HB had.
What are the 2 that Dot got that I didn't?
Dot got STT and
Oh, you took the plunge?
and BC.
Yeah.
I was about to, and then HB self-unlocked, and I said, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just... Because it hinted a connection as well, I was like, I didn't mind going there. Because I had a feel... I didn't know, but I had a feeling the whole seed, that connection was in LOD.
Yeah.
I had sword from DC, and then because I pushed PR and got sword there, I just said, what if? That was it. That was my whole play there.
When you finished, I was in LOD in the sniper fight.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it was in Throne Room.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was in Throne Room, you only had to get 2 corridors in Hollow Bastion for the last proof.
That was dumb.
Trust me, on commentary, I was talking about like at the point of the seed with where everything went, that the one kind of hope that Dot would have is if it ended up being on Datademics, they would give Dot time to catch up.
But we did I had Duck Flare in Final 6. I think I was ready for Datadem.
I mean, you were definitely ready. It would be a little bit more positioning stuff. You had 9 drive. Mm-hmm. Like Wisdom 4 makes it a little bit easier, but Dot had that because that was also an STT.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like Dot would have had the couple of missing tools that would have made it a little bit more simplified. And that's why I made the argument that there was like that would have been the best opportunity for Dot to catch up. But then when it was in corridors, it's like, yeah, this unfortunately kind of just seems over because Dot needed to get to TT3 to get the mem card to get to HB, and
I wasn't going there soon, by the way. Like I was way off. I would have probably went like OC first, I think.
Yeah, and the thing is like early in the seed, I know Khaled and I were both talking like there's a reason to push guarantee to TT2 through TT2 when Podgy did with the tools that Podgy had versus what you had Dot because Podgy hit level 12 before going into TT, so had Magnet. Dot didn't have any tools to go with Final Form, so left at the bottom of tower, which we also felt was the correct play at the time because it's like you want something for clear speed if you're going to clear the tower and clear TT2.
Right. The tower just suck without anything.
Yeah. And so that's why we were talking like your paths diverged at these different points. Phenomenal seed to see overall. It just came down to like the timings that you both hit places. You all did the right plays based on that. It's just unfortunately like Dot just ended up on the side of getting randoed because of the decision the decision branching, which is unfortunate. So
okay.
Now let me ask. Both of you looking forward to final bracket?
Hell yeah.
I'm ready.
I guess the next question to ask: what settings are you all least looking forward to in final bracket?
Oh, you want me to give info for my?
I know, right? Wouldn't you like to know?
Emblems.
Emblems.
Yeah,
I'm actually shocked with that one.
Clear speed's one thing, but like you can still just get unlucky. Like it doesn't matter how fast your clear speed is if you just guess the wrong spot. But I feel like objectives and path at least add more layers to the clear speed ability that especially on crit will give me an edge.
Yeah. Also on emblems, you can't just hope your opponent gets destroyed by a super boss.
That's fair. That's fair. And these super bosses are gonna all be nasty when we get there. So that is another thing to think about.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely appreciate you both running, like we said, 1-2 seeds. There is the reality you both end up meeting in grand finals, the final bracket. So because you are on the opposite sides of the bracket, so you won't see each other until then if you do.
Cool.
So it is nice that you all kind of have. But the thing is, neither of you know your opponent because we still have so many tiebreakers. So a lot of our tiebreakers are going to be played over all of our tiebreakers are going to be played over the next 3 days. We've got one tiebreaker tonight that's kind of in the middle of the pack with Dexus and Spud. Then we have Revelox, PCDC, and Timbo having their match tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern, and then almost immediately after that, about at 5 p.m. Eastern, we'll have our 5-way tiebreaker for the bottom 3 seeds. So you all will find out your opponent's son.
Long day. Wow.
Yeah, and then we've got Sunday. Zyron and Silenza will be playing. The exact time to be determined. So, but I do have them both guaranteed for Sunday. So, some people will get some Easter entertainment. So, anyways,
I have one thing to say.
Yeah. Go for it.
Through this entire event, Jesus has been on my crap list because he wouldn't give me Magic Lock on Trinity, and on this seed he gave it to me back-to-back chests. We're cool now.
Yeah, we were talking about it before the seed, and I saw the Magic Lock on Trinity in the same chest, like same room. I was like, oh my god.
And on commentary, as you headed to final fights, Podgy, I brought up Podgy's been complaining the entire time not getting this Magic Lock on Trinity. If he doesn't use it, it's the first thing we're grilling him on.
That absolutely, I understand.
So, but yep. Callet, you got any questions for the runners or any comments to make to them?
Callet?
I take it he might have stepped away or doesn't have anything he wants to add.
Heck.
So, well, is there any other things that you all want to say before we let this fine audience, have a break for a few hours before we have our first tiebreaker here in like about 3 hours from now?
I don't think so. Just good luck to everyone in tiebreakers, and thank you for organizing this.
It's been a pleasure.
I don't want to just say same, but same.
It's all good. Appreciate you both coming out, and this is the type of thing I like. This is part of the reason I enjoyed being a TO and putting on and working with the team that I've got to put on these type of events. It's because I can tell the people are enjoying the content, enjoying running the races, and it's just a great environment to have overall. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we will be coming back to you all in about 3 hours with our first tiebreaker. So
What am I hearing? What am I hearing?
Yeah, you're hearing that right. We've got the first tiebreaker match tonight. So we are going to have some fun. And oh, you know what? I'm going to drop this out there. There is a new sound mod or a new mod pack out there made by one of our very own TOs in Flow. That is the chicken mod. It's specifically converted all of Chicken Little's audio to various audio from Tippy's kind of a crazy situation that happened. So So, and it is very nicely done. Actually, you know what I'm going to do super quick? I'm going to put it out here. See if we can. So for those who would like the mod, I've gone ahead and posted the GitHub link or info that you need to put into your OpenKH to download the mod. So have fun with that. So on that note, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it. Like I said, we'll be back in a couple hours. For Khaled, for the wonderful IBA who's been running the restream today, and for our runners, this is Zuki signing out. Catch y'all in a few hours. Peace.